So this is in the northeast of our research area. Look at that. Interesting. And then there's this. So that must be, those leaners are my height. And that one up there. I wonder if that must be like a portal or something like that, perhaps. So it's like the V. See here, you've got like a V, that one, and that one running up behind it. It's interesting. Now I've seen a much smaller version of this at an area called Book of Edgar, which is about, as a crow flies, 30 miles to our east. By road, it's about 80 miles to our drive. So we've got the magical set of woods over here. More woods. I always feel that's like magic when you see the sunlight filtering through the trees. It always feels really magical, the rays. Okay, this is a still that I've taken, and this is where we get the indigo from. If you look to the bottom there of the sun, you see an indigo circle, and then in front of that a green circle, and then we go back to the indigo colour. It's quite strange, but within each one of those you can see a face. The eyes and the nose and the mouth. Then if I come across to the left of the screen, you can see the ray that comes out of the sun to the left hand side, heading out to the corner. Right in the middle of that, can you see that face? Now if you look above that at the ray heading diagonally up to the top corner, you can see the little pink flash, and then to the left of that there's an orb, and within that we can see a face. And then right up on the top of the screen we can see another face looking down and looking in. So everybody's here, it's a full house, they've all come to have a look. I have put filters on this to try and bring out the different shapes of people's faces And if we look below the sun in the centre and head to the left of the picture, head left of the screen, there are two eyes clearly side by side there. Top left of the screen, in that top left hand corner, you can see another eye very clearly looking in. Then if you look at the tree, right of centre, more or less in the foreground, look just to the bottom of that tree, the left on the ground there. There's clearly a face there. I believe that is Ahochida. This is a Bach's mother, and she is quite a gifted teacher and a healer too. So that's her face there. I recognise that. But the area all in the foreground is full of people and faces. That's what all the blur is. The blur is them, and it's like some kind of gap between them and us. The camera picks it up, it can't focus, and it makes it look all blurry. But when you do this and stop and do a screenshot on, you pick up these faces really clearly. So in that tree again, right of centre, halfway up, we see another face. It's gradually materialising. The longer you look at the screen, the more faces that appear, and they seem as well to morph into other faces or other people. It's quite strange how it happens. This really is the world of weirdness. When I'm in the woods with the camera, it's clear daylight. The woods are quite dark, but you get this blurring effect and you think your eyes aren't focusing, are you just tired? But when you look at the film when you get home, and this is what I find, it's as if the camera can't focus properly because there's something between me and the scenery, the view in front of me, and it makes it blurry. So we'll go to the left of the screen, and we'll go to the top left. There's a face peering in, top left. Slide down that tree a little bit, halfway down the screen, halfway behind the tree there. There's half of a face visible there. Then we'll go to the right of that central tree, a large face tilting its head back, and another one peering in slightly at an angle as if they are looking over the shoulder back at the camera. Quite large. This is the same image, and what I've done is I've taken all of the contrast out of it and I've overexposed it. This is in the editing facility, and look what changes. You have the big indigo area right on the front of the screen. It pixelates, the camera's trying to focus on something right in front of the screen. So go to the left again, and you can see multitudes of faces. But if you look at the sort of bottom left area there, you can see this green, pink and indigo banding that's sort of up there. Don't know what they are, whether it's orbs, but they're definitely behind them. You can see the faces. You can see faces materialising. So come to the right of the tree. I mean, there is quite a large face in the indigo right in the tree. But if you come to the right of it, you can see this head that was thrown back. You can see the lips there and the nose, and to the right of that, the person that seems to be looking over their shoulder back at the camera. You can see their eye and then their nose. Interesting stuff, eh? That's just with filters, just putting filters over it and reducing all the colouring in the picture. And in this image, this is the last one of the photographs. Look to the far right there. Look at that head and that face. It's on a tilt. It's got curly hair, grey hair, large eyes, and they're tilting, looking at the screen, looking at me, seeing what I'm up to. And that's Ahochida. I think that is a Bach's mother. And there are a line of faces to the left of that sweeping in. And then you can see more clearly the indigo areas. They're really showing up better now. And then you see the faces within them. If you spend time looking at them, you see the faces in them. Fascinating stuff. I have no explanation. I wouldn't even hazard a guess. It just is. just stopped here because if you look at just how wide this area is here, and it looks to me like it could be a sitting area. Well, hello everybody, we're just exploring. This is our exploration of the northeast part of the forest, and I have my rods with me so that you can visually see what the answers are to questions I ask. So this is a different area of the forest, and I'm going to ask if there are any members of Abak's family here with me now. Lovely, there are. Hello folks, hello, and I hope you're well, and thank you for allowing me to walk through here today. I'm really grateful for your allowing me to do that. Now, sorry, that's my tummy rumbling. It says it needs more chocolate. Is Abak with me? Wow, yes he is. Abak's with me. Are the ancients with me? Is Edgar there? No. Ahochida? Yes, I felt you, Ahochida. Hello, Ahochida. How are you? And then Broxa. These are Faber Sequa's parents. So Broxa, are you here? No. Sabiba? No. So Faber Sequa, are you here with me now? No. So let's move on to the children. Sio. Is Sio here with me? He is. Hello, Sio. Hello. And Sio's partner, Hababa. She's here as well. Well, hello to you too. And then Mebki, the girls. Mebki, are you here? No. Abidam, are you here? Leola, are you here? No. So then Amagaba, I think you're here. Yeah. Amagaba, I think you like the camera, don't you? Are you going to be a new camera operator? That's fantastic. So, Gafeba, are you here? Gafeba, you're not here. And Abiba, is Abiba here? Abiba's not here. So it's Amagaba, Sio, and Abak. Your mother, Ahochida? Yep. Yes, Edgar's not here. And Sio's partner, Hababa. That's amazing. That's a really great turnout. Is Kaif here? Athenian? No. That's amazing. So all around me today we have them here. So is this an area that is used as a portal? It is. So there's a particular structures. Would you use the rods to point to where those the portal is? This way. Over this way. Yeah, somewhere over that way. So is that a local portal for with going from one area of this woods to the next area? Is it an out of area portal that would take you to, say, 30 miles away? Right. Is it an international portal as well? No. So is it just your portal? Yes. Would elementals use it? No. Are there elementals here? No. So when I assume that I have an aura around me, we all have auras, and you can see my aura when I'm walking around in the forest? Yes. And can you tell me what colours my aura is? Is there red, orange, yellow, gold, white, oh, there's white. I have white in my aura. Do I have dark blue in my aura? Do I have turquoise in my aura? Right. Do I have dark green in my aura? Do I have like jade, light green in my aura? Do I have purple? Is that all the colours I have? A little bit of white, turquoise, and the jadey green? Well, that's really interesting. That's really interesting. I'm amazed by that. So you can see that. Now, talking about energy fields, when people come onto your grounds or into where your home is and things, you can feel their energy. So I have an energy field around me, and if you have an area where you live that is surrounded by an energy field, when my energy field, however big or large, say it was 6 feet around me, would it be as much as that? No, less than that. So my energy field probably a metre around me, say a yard, old money, around me, about that. So that would bump into your energy field, and it would trigger that there was somebody in your area. That's absolutely fascinating. That really is. And isn't it amazing being able to stand in these woods? I have filmed in here once before, and have the company that I do, have a back standing beside me. A back, could you use these to point to where, I'm trying not to fall over, to point to where you're standing, if you could use the rods. So you're standing here, over here. How far away from me are you? Are you less than a metre? 5 metres? So it's about 5 metres down here. Wow. I'm looking and I can't see, but that's amazing. Theo, if you would use the rods to point to where you are standing. Are you standing with Hababa? Yes. So can you use the rods to point to where you are standing, where you're both standing? So you're over here, slightly behind me, over here. You're right behind me. They're right behind me. Should I move out the way? So somewhere here is Theo and Hababa. Somewhere over here is a back. Ahachida. Can you use the rods to point to where you're standing? Oh, up here, in this direction. How far away from me are you, Ahachida? Are you more than 5 metres? Yes. So are you at the tree line right at the back, so 20 metres away? Wow, isn't that impressive? Hello, Ahachida. See, I wish I could see them. So she's somewhere at the back there. That's amazing. Your bad cab, is your bad cab here as well? She come with you, Ahachida? Are you good buddies? Yes, so those two, are you both standing together? So those two ladies are in that direction, about 20 metres away. Amagaba, whereabouts are you standing? Would you use the rods to point to where you're standing? Amagaba, are you behind the camera? Wow, so Amagaba is in this direction. Are you between me and the sun? Yeah. How close to me are you? Are you less than 5 meters? Are you literally right beside the camera? Are you able to knock the camera? Knock the tripod? Not too hard. Just knock the tripod. Or tap it. Are you doing that now? Are you able to do that? I can feel you very, very close to me, actually. I think, Amagaba, you have quite an interest in this camera. Yay. Isn't that fantastic? Well, ladies and gentlemen, viewers, you experienced there what I experience. To be surrounded by these wonderful people who've allowed me here, that we can talk with, converse with. It's an honour. It's a real honour to be allowed to do that, be allowed into their home. How fantastic is that? Well, I'm going to say thank you very much, and I'll let everybody move on. I'm going to change the camera around now so that I can take some scenery shots here, and I'm going to allow Amagaba to have a look through the lens, well, everybody to have a look through the screen. It's a flip door screen on the video camera here, so they can have a look and enjoy and see what we see the technology, see what we see. So if everybody is all you viewers, thank you very much for that, and I hope you've enjoyed this little quick walk in the woods. Thank you.